In the golden haze of autumn, Theo drove his battered truck up the winding road to Blackwood Farm, the sprawling estate his uncle had left him in the will. The locals in the nearby village had pulled him aside at the reading, their eyes darting like cornered animals. That place eats souls. Boy, the crows there, the watchers. Theo smirked, chalking it up to small-town superstition. He was a city man, practical, here only to sell the land and pocket the cash. The farm's isolation suited him fine, no neighbors, just endless fields of withered corn whispering in the wind. As dusk bled into night, he unpacked in the creaking farmhouse, its walls papered in faded florals that peeled like old skin. The air carried a faint rot, like forgotten meat, but he blamed the unplugged fridge. Upstairs he found the attic door ajar, a sliver of moonlight spilling through. Curiosity won out. He climbed the ladder, flashlight in hand, into a dust-choked space cluttered with trunks and cobwebbed furniture. Mid the junk sat an ornate birdcage, empty save for a single black feather that fluttered without breeze. Theo knelt, brushing it aside, and the floorboards sighed under him. A loose panel gave way, revealing a hidden compartment, yellowed letters tied with twine, addressed to his uncle from a woman named Alara. The words blurred in his beam, frantic scrawls of love turned to madness. The crows bring you back, but not whole. They peck at the edges until you're hollow. He laughed nervously, pocketing one, and turned to leave. But the crows came then, a murder of them erupting from the rafters, their cause a deafening cacophony that shook the house. He bolted down the stairs, feathers shedding like black snow, but the front door stuck fast. The cause morphed into laughter, his uncle's voice, ragged and gleeful. Asterisk, stay nephew, join the flock. Shadows lengthened across the walls, sprouting beaks and talons that scraped like nails on bone. Theo smashed a window, glass shattering, but wings buffeted him back, cold and leathery. The feather from the cage now clung to his collar, burrowing into his skin like a thorn. He collapsed in the kitchen, the letters spilling from his pocket, their ink bleeding fresh. Theo, the crows descended, their eyes gleaming with stolen humanity, was pecking at his thoughts, his memories, until he felt the hollowing begin. The last thing he saw was his reflection in the farmhouse window, his face. But with eyes like polished obsidian, a beak forming where his mouth should be. By morning, the village woke to silence. Blackwood Farm stood empty, the crows circling lazily overhead. A new feather lay on the attic floor, waiting in the empty cage for the next heir to claim his inheritance.